Hello, everyone. Greetings. Good morning. It's a little dark. I'm going to try to switch the light, see if we can get. Okay. Is that lighting better? Hello. Ooh. Good morning. My name is Lucretia Parks, and I am here to do some yoga with you guys. I am 1.5 hours away from completing my yoga coursework to become a certified yoga teacher. So I am super excited and I'm glad that you're here with me. I am 15 weeks pregnant. So actually, I'm 16 weeks pregnant. So there are some twists that I will not do, but I will give you the opportunity to do. So I'm ready to get pumped up and started. Okay. So first you're going to find a nice, comfortable seated position. You can open your palms up and rest them on your knees. We're going to begin yoga breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And sometimes I find myself when I'm trying to get really deep breaths, I find my shoulders coming up to my ear and I'm like, and that's not really proper yoga breathing. You want to fill your belly with the breath. So if you kind of concentrate on the rise and the fall of your belly, on the inhale, your belly should inflate and deflate. And you'll find that this breathing technique is a lot more calming. It's a lot more fulfilling. And then you won't feel the tension in your shoulders and neck. So let's go ahead and try. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to take this moment to just continue to sit in that breath and intentionally let go of all of the worries and the stress that you may currently be carrying. Go ahead, continue breathing. I'm just going to turn my air down. Oh yeah, it's 74 degrees, Lord Jesus. So now we're going to place both hands down at the side of the mat. Take your right arm up. Inhale and over. Exhale. Take a couple breaths here. Get a nice stretch all along that side. On your next exhale, come back to center. Take this left arm up. Inhale. As you get to the center, you're going to exhale and bend over. Take a couple breaths here. On your next exhale, return to center. Good. Now turn your palm side up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Clasp them together and push up. Exhale. Place your arms down in front of you. Clasp them together. Rotate out and push up. Fill up that belly with each inhale. Take your right arm, place it in front of you. Your left arm, place it behind you and twist your torso and turn your gaze to over your back shoulder. On your next inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, and you're going to twist the opposite direction. Now return to center. You're going to inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. And again. One last time. Now we're going to reverse and roll to the front. I love to do long, full out exhales because I'm thinking in my head, get it all out, all of the tension, everything in my body that is preventing me from having an excellent day, a successful day. Get it out. Get it out, okay? So if you're like, woo, those exhales are a little strong, that's why. Okay, next, we are going to extend our feet out in front of us. We are going to rotate our ankles. And I'm also going to do my wrist because we want to warm those up as well. Okay, now we're going to switch and go inward. Okay. Now you're going to put your head down to your chest. Back up to center. Back to center. Down. Center. Back. Center. Now turn to the right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Now bring your ear to your shoulder. Shoulder. Center. Shoulder. Ooh, I got a crack there. Center, shoulder, center, shoulder, back to center. Now we're going to go down and around to the left, okay? Down and around. Take your time. Okay, now stop. And we're going to go down and around the opposite direction. Okay. I'm going to roll my shoulders a couple more times just to kind of, I feel that that's what my body needs. And I want you to also, that's one of the most important things about yoga is for you to be able to scan your body and to be aware of your body and aware of where you're holding tension and aware of where you're having pain. Because that, in turn, as you become more yogic or yogi-ish, you will know exactly what kind of flow you need. You will know what kind of pose that you can just do in the middle of the day, because you don't always have to do a systematic flow in yoga in order to get the benefits of it. Like I said, when I was pregnant with my daughter for the first time, my first pregnancy, I had really bad sciatica pain in my back. So I had to do a lot of the cat and cow, which we're going to go into now. So let's go ahead and go into cat and cow. But I also had to go down into that frog toad pose as well. So, if I'm walking around and it's just like, uh-oh, I feel my sciatica coming on. Let me go ahead and drop down and, do what I got to do. I didn't care where I was. And if you've ever had that sciatica pain, that it doesn't matter where you are, you can get it. And it's either you take care of it or you struggle through it. And I'm just not one for struggling through something and going through a lot of pain when you don't have to, Okay, so we're going to get in a nice tabletop position. You want to place your hands right below your shoulders on both sides, and you want your knees to be right below your hips, okay? This is proper alignment. You're going to sink your belly down to the floor, arch your back and your head up. Inhale. And then you're going to exhale and pull your back up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to let you flow through these two movements at your own pace. Practice feeling your body and feeling what your body needs. Okay, now we are going to balance on our left leg and pull our right leg straight out and pull our left arm out as well. And we're going to balance here. If you need to, you can tuck your toes up under you. Kind of want to get them nice and flat. Get that leg up and that arm up. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, return back to your tabletop position. And we're going to take a nice couple of breaths here to rest. And when you're ready, extend that left leg out and your right arm out. Exhale, return to your tabletop position. Now we're going to push back into child's pose. Okay, we are going to snake up into cobra pose. And then we're going to push back into downward dog. And can you guys see that my heels are touching the ground? That means that my feet are walked in too close. So I'm going to take a step back because you want your heels to be off the floor. You want to put your weight evenly on your fingertips. Push back. Okay, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart. And we have completed our warm-up. We're getting ready to go into sun salutation A. Okay. So I always start on the right side of my mat. I don't know why, but that's just what I do. Even though home is on, well, it says home on my left side, but according to Tabitha Brown, if you watch her, she said I could do it because I could do it if I want to because it's my business. I got this shirt last year for Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to the right side of my mat to begin my sun salutation. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to see what this. Okay. Just my reminder not to complain and to practice gratitude. All right, here we go. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, bring them to your heart and let it flow to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, right foot back into a lower lunge. Bring your left foot back into plank. Lower to the ground. Push up into cobra. And back into downward dog. Bring your right foot forward into a lower lunge. Bring your left foot up to meet it. Forward fold. I'm going to take a couple breaths here. On your next inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees and pump up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We finished our right side. Here we go. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now let them flow to the floor. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, step your left foot back into a lower lunge. Step your right foot back into plank. Lower down, push up into cobra. Push back into downward dog. Step your left foot forward into downward dog. Or excuse me, in a lower pose. Or lower lunge. Bring your right foot forward to meet it. Forward fold. On your next inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. We have finished our sun salutation. All right, so now we're ready. Let's see how we're doing on time. Okay, we're halfway through. Here we go. Okay. We're going to go to the right side of our mat. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to step your left foot straight back. Bend your front knee right over that ankle. Inhale. Squeeze your arms towards your ears. We're going to take a couple breaths here. On your next exhale, turn your left foot out and bring your arms down. Straighten your right foot out. You're going to stretch as far as you can until you can no longer reach. You're going to drop down and rotate your left arm up. Your gaze should be at the sky. Now here's your chance for revolve trikonasana. Those twists that I said that are not good for pregnant women. After this, you could drop that top arm down to the ground and rotate the right arm up, and you'll just go ahead and twist your whole body around that way. Bend that front knee. Get your right arm down in front of it some way. Bring that left leg up. Lock it in with a nice butt squeeze. Drop that back foot back down into Warrior Two. You're going to swing your arms forward back into warrior one. Bring your balance onto that front leg and try to get your back leg up. It's okay if you need to do a couple taps to the ground to get it back up. Okay. Now go ahead and drop down into a standing split. Okay, bring yourself back down into warrior one. Take a couple breaths. Bring your weight on your left foot. Bring your right in. Prayer hands for tree pose. Remember, you want to be up below or above the knee, never on the knee. Okay, now to the left side of our mat. Feet hip width apart. Take your right foot, step straight back. Bend your left foot, your left knee right over that ankle. Inhale, swing your arms up. Rotate that back foot out. Bring your arms down for Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten that right leg out. Lean forward until you can no longer reach and drop that front arm down at your shins, your ankle, or behind you. Rotate that top arm to the sky and your gaze should be at that top hand. Remember, this is your opportunity for a twist. It actually didn't feel that bad when I did it that time. Gonna bend that front knee. Place your hand outside of that foot and lock those glutes. This is great for tightening your legs, your thighs, and your backside. So as long as you can stand here, your body and your butt will thank you. You see me kick that leg up a little bit higher. I was like, come on, booty, come through, girl. Come through. Okay, so we drop back down into warrior 2. We're going to sweep our arms forward to warrior 1. We're going to give that butt one more nice squeeze, okay? So you're in warrior 1. You're going to put your balance on that front leg and tabletop over. Squeeze that butt. Now drop down into a standing split. Come on, squeeze that butt, sister. Okay, drop it down. It just reminds me of that movie, White Chicks, where she's like, squeeze those cheeks, sister. Okay, now straighten that front leg. Bring your hands behind your back or at your hips. And if you're really fancy, you can kind of tuck your arms around like this. That's only if you're really fancy. Straighten your arms or straighten your back over. And then go ahead and stretch over that front leg. I know sometimes I'm in a pose, and in the moment I'm thinking, oh, this is uncomfortable. I can't wait to get out of this pose. And then I have to change my mindset and go, okay, if this is uncomfortable, if my body is tight right here, then that means I need to breathe through this because this is what my body needs. It's all about reading your body. So I forgot to do this guy on the right side. So we're going to put both feet forward, step your left foot back, and we're going to forward fold, or excuse me, flat back, straight over. Now go ahead and forward fold right over that foot and leg. Okay, and balance on your right foot. Bring your left foot in for a tree. Great job. We have finished our standing poses. Okay, so go ahead and take your feet hip width apart. You're going to squat, push that booty back, shoulders and chest forward, and swing your arms up by your ears. Let's try to take 5 breaths here. Ready? There we go. Inhale. Exhale. One last deep one. Let's go. We're going to come up and over. Great job. You can walk your legs out just a little bit and walk your fingers over to your left side and stretch. Now you're going to walk your hands over to your right side and stretch here. Now walk back to center. And this time we're going to challenge ourselves to go even further this time. Try to walk your hands back behind your legs. Now I'm going to walk my legs back in a little bit and come down into that frog kind of toe pose we were talking about earlier. Sometimes I find this to be really hard if my feet are too far apart. So I kind of bring them in. Two more breaths here. Is today my day for me being able to do the crow pose? I say it is, guys. We're going to plant our hands down to the ground. Make sure your fingertips are nice and spread. You want to even your weight all across your hand. Okay? We're going to bend our elbows and I'm going to get this today, guys. I'm going to get determined. I got it for like 2 seconds. Okay, tomorrow's another day. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and sit. Extend our legs out. I'm feeling a strain in my wrist right here while I'm doing that. And so that's letting me know that even though I know to properly distribute my hands, I'm not doing that. And so today's lesson, listen to your body and then make adjustments. So that's really important for me to make sure that I need to do some research on the proper way to place my hands in order to be able to do the crow pose and to support my body there. Okay, so reach over your right side, dance your arm up and over the ear. You can do a twist here if you'd like. Stretch down your left foot, right arm up and over. And you're going to twist. Okay, go ahead and walk your feet, your hands out into center. Keep your back flat. You don't want to arch your back to try to reach the ground. Okay, bring your feet in. Ooh, my legs are sore. I felt it last night too. Like I felt how sore my legs were, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking a break off tomorrow. I'm not doing yoga. But look at me. I'm here. I kind of wanted to do an hour and a half today just so I can be finished, but I don't know if we're going to make it today. Might come back later and do a half hour, a quick nighttime routine or something to help you rest. This feels so good. Okay, extend your legs out in front of you. Go ahead, grab those toes. Okay, walk your hands back up. If you guys notice that one right there, I really love this pose. And it really is supposed to help release a lot of stress, tension, and things like that. I do believe that it's like really good for your heart as well. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite ones. And sometimes when I come out of that pose, just like now, I feel kind of euphoric. Feels amazing. So yeah, that's that. And then I have to try to bring myself back and say, okay, what's next? Okay, so now we're gonna come up to our knees. We're gonna sit here like this. Now we're gonna come back to a tabletop. And I think go ahead and trying to figure out how to. Okay, take your left arm and grab your right leg and pull it back. And kind of come down. If you're fancy. Just kind of stretch that hammy to the max. I noticed that we didn't have a hamstring stretch in the flow. And that's what I've been finding that's been really tight. At least in my own body. Because the other hamstring stretch is right here. You put this one back, start here, and then you kind of pull this baby up like that. And that one is hard for me. And I think that it may be hard for other people, but you can go ahead and try right now. I'm gonna switch over to the right side. Come on, baby. I also sometimes will do like a little bend here over. And that kind of helps us stretch. Okay. Let's see where we're at on time because we want to make sure. 45 minutes? Okay. Good. Okay. Place your feet both on the outside of your mat. Lower your right knee to the ground. Take your left foot and cross it at that knee. Okay, put both feet right back outside the mat. Lower your left knee to the ground and top it with your right ankle. Okay, now flatten both feet. Bring your right knee to your chest, hug it in. Lift your right foot, grab that toe. Okay, go ahead and, bend that knee outward and pull with the opposite leg. Go ahead, release the right leg down. Tug your left leg to your chest. Extend that left foot and grab with your right hand. Bend that knee and bring the opposite leg up and pull. I want you to grab both toes and kind of rock. Give your back a nice massage. Okay, lay your feet flat out, palms beside your body, up. And let's go ahead and begin to relax and settle into Savasana. Relax your scalp. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your legs. Allow your feet to fall away from each other. Relax them. Relax your toes. Imagine the waves of the tide in an ocean as they drift to shore. Inhale. Exhale as if you're pushing the waves back out to sea. If you find your mind wandering, that's okay. Just reel it back in, just like you're pulling the ocean in and back out with your inhales and pushing it back out with your exhale. Find peace in taking a rest. Okay, sweetie, you could put it up. Okay, go ahead and begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Tuck your left foot under your body and use it to push yourself over to the right side. And take your right arm and put it up under your head. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Come up to a nice seated position. Take a quick scan of your body from top to bottom. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling light. I hope that you're feeling refreshed. I hope that you feel happy. And yes, I'll be right there, okay? I hope that you feel ready to take on this day. I am just 30 minutes away from completing my coursework now, and I just want to thank you for participating and taking this journey with me. And with that being said, namaste. And have a great day.